Hi, my name is Natasha Grillish, and this is my introductory video for my intellectual AV mix project. I chose the topic Racism in America, focusing on the two main people, Kendrick Lamar and James Baldwin. I chose a specific topic because I kind of struggled with coming up with the topic for this project, and when Professor Carter listed this as an example, I knew I wanted to do it instantly. I picked this because I've always wanted to learn more about Kendrick Lamar and what his songs were actually about, and I knew this would be the perfect opportunity to do that. And during this course, one of my favorite people that we learned about was James Baldwin, because I thought he accomplished many great things, and I loved learning about his writings that he accomplished, and I wanted to learn even more about him and get to pick my own pieces to focus on. So as you can see from my AV selection, I chose to create the website option. I chose this option because I thought it'd be very fun to create my own website, and it'd be kind of a challenge. I have never created a website before and didn't know the first thing about it. Since I've picked this option, I have already learned so much information about websites and how much actual work it really is, and you have to focus on everything down to the tiniest amount of detail. I have already learned so much from this topic, and specifically about James Baldwin and Kendrick Lamar and how they felt with racism in America. One thing I learned about Kendrick Lamar was how he had a personal connection with racism in America. I never knew how he felt and really listened to the lyrics in his songs, or even knew what they really meant. I kind of just listened to the background. Many of his songs that I've listed in his blog post focus on discrimination and how he truly felt. When going through all these songs, I hear about his emotions and his life story, which I never knew about. Another thing I learned about was James Baldwin, and although we focused on him a lot throughout the course, I got to pick specific pieces of his writings and go in depth about them. I learned more about his book, Go Tell It on the Mountain, how it focuses on his life story and his childhood experiences. Another thing I learned was the movie published, which was an American documentary based on his unfinished manuscript of Remember This House. And this mainly dealt with the history of racism that Baldwin has experienced throughout his lifetime in America, firsthand. Now, all the stuff I've mentioned in this introductory video, you can find out more about and more information about in my blog section of this website, where I go in more detail about both James and Kendrick separately and together with what they have to do with racism in America. I hope you enjoy exploring the rest of my website, and thank you for listening to my introductory video.